Hi, if you don't know, my name is Liam, and here on this channel we watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and then we come over here and we have a talk about it. Now, wait. I have two things I gotta tell you about. First of all, as you are here right now, you're a RuPaul's Drag Race fan, and that means you're a very special kind of person. Special kind of like stop eating the glue, you know what I mean? But there's a place for you. Down in the description below, I have a Discord channel where there's a whole bunch of people that watch RuPaul's Drag Race and are into games and all kinds of stuff, and you might like to join that Discord channel. So if you'd like to, it's in the description below. Second of all, I have been streaming on Twitch. It has been so good. I've been having an amazing time. I've been meeting a lot of you guys. You've been coming over, and I stream art Twitch stuff because not a lot of you guys know that I actually draw and do 3D art and all that kind of stuff. I've been doing that over there. We've been listening to music. We've been chatting. We've been talking. It's been going swell. You want to be a part of that? Click the link in the description below. After this video, chances are I'll actually be streaming on Twitch. So if you want to come say hi and talk about Drag Race, you can do that. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about Drag Race. So, grab yourself a beverage. You know, I'd like to have about like 6 or 7 beverages going at once. This guy, she's not ready yet. I got this new like green chai tea. Fabulous. So I'm getting a little bit sick of this silky thing with the talentless comment. I think we just need to build a bridge and like fully walk over it and set that thing alight as we're going past, because it's a bit, I mean, talk about holding a grudge. That's just a bit much. This new pit crew, can't even talk, I need a doctor. This pit crew boy, Bruno, every year, every season, it's just a next level of human that I didn't know existed. So we've had a few reading challenges over the years. Most of them go really well. Gotta say, this is the most messiest reading challenge ever. 99% of them were not funny. The only one was Brooklyn, and who would have thought? So with the challenge, this challenge was weird. I don't really know if I like seeing our drag queens out in like daylight. Day drag, from what I've learned, is not fun. And I had like flashbacks to All Stars 1 when they sent them out on the street, and I was just like, they're not sending them out on the street right now, are they? Are they sending them out on the street? But then I realized it was just like the set. And I mean, that's okay. I think if I was ever to be paired up with anyone in any challenge at any time ever, I would want Nina as my partner. Like, it wouldn't matter what kind of challenge it was. I don't really know what Nina isn't strong at this point. I feel like she's kind of strong at everything. Oh, wait. That Groot dress wasn't very good, was it? Some of the sewing. Maybe not for sewing. Maybe not for sewing. But I feel like Nina's just very supportive and should be great at most things. I just want to feel loved. I just want to be supported. You know what I mean? And I feel like Nina would do that. So with the challenge itself, let's be honest. It was all kind of bad, right? Like, it was just all bad. There was a moment there until we got to Akira and Yvie where I just thought the funniest thing in the whole skit of like all of them was Rue. And that wasn't even that great. But when we got to Akira though, that's when things started to get good. Yvie was pretty good, but it was just Akira's show. And can I be real with you for a second? Akira is probably the only one throughout this whole review video thing and watching this and, you know, my master review thing where I did like a whole recap in one big go. She's the only one that I have not remembered her name. And that's pretty mean to say. The only thing I remembered in my head, I was saying, what's that one with the ass? Who's the one with the ass? Now I know it's Akira. Fantastic. And Brooklyn's performance, I kid you not, my face was this the entire time. This. That's not attractive. No one wants to be doing this. This was a reflex. This was not intentional. Nina wasn't bad. I really felt like she was trying her best. Brooklyn obviously wasn't bad. I mean, the judges really liked her, but at the same time, it was, who is texting me? Kind of like all of my videos. Have you watched any of my older ones? Don't. And I think with the Nina and Brooklyn situation, I got them being reversed would have been so much better. Why was Brooklyn not interested in playing the owner of the van or the trailer or whatever it was? I think she would have done a great job. Nina being, I'm holding back a burp. Nina sunbathing would have been great. Really great. And also she could have flowed the scene really well to allow Brooklyn to come in and shine, but Brooklyn was like the ring bearer of everything, so it wasn't working. With the runways. Now look, I need to preface this, just for anyone who's new in here, guys, who has been watching this channel for a long time, just bear with me for a second. I'm not a drag queen, I'm not a fashion designer, can't design anything. If I was to design anything, it would look like a plastic bag rolling down that runway, okay? Got no talent whatsoever. With that said, as a viewer of RuPaul's Drag Race for a very long time, this runway, probably one of the boringest runways I feel. I didn't really enjoy this runway at all. Nothing was really big or exciting. Nothing really happened. Their faces were all covered up with like a pattern, so there wasn't really much of like an amazing, crazy makeup thing going on. I don't really know what to tell you. I just felt really it was just kind of like, oh. It was just really kind of bland across the board. And with Yvie, you could see the black marker where she had cut out her eyelashes. It was arts and craft up the wazoo. It was good, like all of it was good. Again, better than anything I could do ever, but it wasn't really to the caliber that I guess I've been spoiled. I guess every runway for ages now has been like, oh my God, how did they do that? Even the ones that they've made themselves. And even this, all of them were just like, oh. Although I gotta say, Yvie's sex toy lips, that was brilliant and terrifying, mainly terrifying. Plastic, I don't really know what she was thinking because she obviously didn't understand the challenge at all. And I gotta say, if I was Plastic in that situation and I looked around and I went, you know what? I think I fucked this up. I'd be going to the wall of fabric and making myself a ski mask. Just to go under, like a black something to go under what she already had. And she probably would have been fine. She wouldn't have been safe because, I mean, that was real bad, but at least she would have been wearing what she was supposed to be wearing. Regarding Silky and just like the lack of effort that was put in she was just kind of like, nah, I'm gonna take this week off. Literally, that's what she felt. When Michelle was giving the critique at the end with everyone, she said that like, this is the basic, like Silky's runway was just kind of basic. This was the least basic we've seen Silky in 3 weeks. She has been walking down this runway in like a sequin dress and like something on her shoulders almost like the last 3 weeks. And each time those guys have been like, oh yes, revolutionary. And she comes out with a cockroach head on her head and like a leather strapped fitting clothes, and you say that that's basic. Tonight's the night you choose to be basic, yeah? Not last week where she wore the same dress, just green, and she won. So Plastic went home. I'm a little shocked. She was kind of one of my front runners, but at the same time, just each week that's been going on, there hasn't really been much more there. I wouldn't say that Plastic doesn't have a personality. I think that's a little bit rough. I feel like everybody has a personality. Like everyone has a personality, I feel. Even if it's kind of like a quiet personality, but that's kind of their personality. Their personality is to be quiet. I think she had, I could feel like the end was coming. I just kind of felt that maybe Sugar was next. And I really feel like Sugar's time is coming. Like, that Grim Reaper is creeping up behind her. Like, it is creeping. He's a sneaky little Reaper. Anyway, I could see it was Plastic's time to go. I wish it wasn't, though, because I really do like her. I mean, my front runners right now, Nina is fully up there. Brooklyn is fully up there. Yvie has kind of dropped just a little bit, but not, like, super. Silky is, you know, she's up there, but I'm just kind of gonna put her to the side as like, yeah, you're probably gonna go up there, but a lot of things about Silky is annoying me right now. Her like blasé attitude, in your face loudness, cockiness of like, if I land in the bottom, I'll just lip sync for my motherfucking life, but I'm not going home or whatever. That kind of pisses me off too. There's just I'm pretty sure Silky's gonna be in the top 3. And deservingly so, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like she's not. The way she was just like, I'm not painting my face. I just like, ugh. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you'd like to come join me on my Twitch streams, you can find that information in the descriptions. I just became a Twitch affiliate, which I'm so excited about. I should probably not be this excited about it, but when I got the little notification that said, you've been eligible, I was just like, me? What? Anyway, Twitch affiliate now. Can tell your friends. So guys, I will see you next week for another recap, or I might see you over at Twitch beforehand because I'll be doing that all week. I Twitch every day. Do you see this eye? The amount of coffee I drink? I do Twitch every day. Bye guys.